Well, how's everybody doing out there? I know it's been a while since my last video, and that last video was showing you what my project was, and that was that Hellcat Santa Slay, and that was inspired by Papa Dan, so I dedicated this build to him. Anyway, it took me a while. There was a lot of work to do, and some things just didn't want to go together just well, I guess, and things kept breaking off and stuff like that, and I had to keep re-gluing it and putting putty down and sanding and stuff like that. It looked easy, but it was a really challenging build. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like, and we'll go from there and the things that I've done to it. Here we go, let's take a look. The things I did to this to get it to look like this first is the sleds here. Okay, these were 3D printed, sanded, painted with black paint, and then went over them with Hellcat's bright aluminum. I cut open the doors right here and created this door jamb, put it in there. The windows were cut down and polished on top. As you can see, also the back end here was cut back to make it look like the car that was in the commercial. Over here there's an opening, and that's where the trunk would be, I guess, but there's a bottom to it. I'll show you here. Now that's where the presents are going to go. Doesn't look like there's much room for presents there, but that's the way the car was. Now the interior, see if you can see that. Pretty basic. I mean, the seats were brown. Let's see if you can see them here like this. Alright, the seats were brown. And that's the way they were on the one that was in the commercial. Push that over this way a little bit more. And there's no engine in it really, but down here you can see them. The exhaust, that's the way they were on that car that was in the commercial also. Now the only thing, and I couldn't figure out how to get it, was on the original car, right in here to here, there was a body panel that went in there that was red. Now I couldn't figure out how to get that down in there and then get the chassis from underneath in. Maybe if I would have cut out the wheel wells a little bit more, I could have done that. But I figured, well, it's close enough. It's not going to be as perfect as the one that's in the commercial. So it was a lot of work to do, and one of the things I had to do was back here. I had to make this fender skirt, if you will. That's the way the original was. So that was a lot of work to do that, and what I did was take a piece of styrene, cut them up, cut a bunch of slits in it, and then I was able to fold it over and get that angle in there, and then use some putty to fill it in and sand it and get it the way you see it now. Same thing here. We actually filled in the wheel opening and just kind of brought this down like that, the way you see it right now. So there was a lot of work done to it. I didn't work on it constantly. It was on and off, so that's the reason why it took me a while. I wish I had a lot more time to work on something like that and get it done a lot sooner. I did want to get this done before Christmas, but that didn't happen. And now here we're in the middle of March, and it's done. I got a couple of pictures to show you. It's a slideshow. And you'll see that I placed it outside on snow, of course. Here it is in the middle of March, and we still have snow outside here in Michigan. So that's it. That's my build. It's done. I'm glad it's done. And again, I'd like to thank Papa Dan for the inspiration. I know that he started one and he put it on hold for now until he can get back to it. So this is dedicated to you, Papa Dan. And again, thanks for the idea. And we'll see you guys later. Until next time, guys, thanks a lot, take care, and keep on building.